Hello and welcome to CrewMachine's introduction to our brand guideline management tools. There are two primary tools within this platform that you can use to ensure every piece of content you and your team create adhere to a specific set of guidelines. The first one is the creative brief, and that's what you're looking at right here. Now, let's scroll up a little bit for some context. From the desk, you have your items, and in each item you can place a specific creative brief. And what the creative brief does is it tells everybody working on that project what needs to happen within this particular piece of content. Just for the sake of display, we have created one that talks about how to write a blog. And as you can see, this first page kind of details out the do's and don'ts. It talks about the persona, it gives some pointers on style and tone, and some other details. Now, when you're creating the creative brief, you can also create additional tabs to support that initial tab. For instance, here, this explains how to structure the blog. This is an important piece of information to tell a team that is not experienced in blogging. And then you can take it a step further and include more tabs that have examples for your team to reference. Now, what's great about this is that everybody working on the project will have access to the same information, so you help to eliminate a lot of questions and ambiguity about what you want to. And the second tool is what's called the negative filter. The negative filter allows you to enter a customized list of words, phrases, and symbols that you just don't want to see in your content, or you would prefer not to see in your content. How this works is you create a new negative filter. Here's where you enter the keyword and you choose between warning and error, the difference being that an error will actually stop the person in their tracks and a warning will simply give them a heads up. You associate it with a specific project, and then here's where you can put in additional instructions to the person, such as don't use this phrase, or please substitute this phrase with something along the lines of this or that, and then here you decide whether it's active or inactive. Then you create the negative filter, and once it's created, it shows up here on your desk. And then next time somebody tries to submit content that contains a match for that negative filter, they'll be stopped or they'll get a warning. So the creative brief and the negative filter together create a powerful set of tools that you can use to manage the quality of your content and ensure that every piece produced meets specific brand guidelines. Thanks so much for your time. We hope you enjoy using CrewMachine. Bye now.